the Jedi must die. Hey there, buddy. Alright, so Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge Enhanced Edition. Originally this came out on the Oculus Quest. It was exclusive to the Oculus Quest for some time, just like Jurassic Park was. But now, it's funny, the Disney, Star Wars exclusive, that was, I guess, timed exclusive on the Quest. Now it's on PlayStation VR 2. So now Disney's jumping onto PlayStation VR 2. And that's a good thing that the Disney it's jumping on the PlayStation VR 2. And this is, Disney, obviously, Star Wars, Oculus. And it's kind of interesting to see Oculus game and Disney game on the PlayStation VR 2. However, it is enhanced for PlayStation VR 2. Look, guys, I want to say a couple of things before I start this demo. PlayStation VR 2, it's obviously more powerful than Oculus Quest 2. That's just a fact. So whatever game you played on the Oculus Quest, it will look better on a PlayStation VR 2 for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's a native 4K, high dynamic range, 110 field of view, haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, much better control, and it's tethered to the console. Whenever you have something tethered to a more powerful machine, you will have obviously better graphics as well. So I can tell you right now, just sitting here looking at this user interface, everything looks sharp and detailed. Yes, it looks kind of cartoonish because that's the style of the game that was designed to be, in that kind of a style. But it looks cute. It looks nice. I like it. I'm not complaining here. So let's check out this demo. I haven't purchased it because, I'm not so sure if I want to cash out $50. I guess this 1 hour and a half live stream is going to be also a good way for you to see if this is something you might want to purchase or not. The good thing is there are demos on the PlayStation VR 2, so you get to try the game before you buy it. I think this is the best way to convince somebody whether or not they want to purchase something. Give people a demo. If every developer would do this, I guarantee you, you wouldn't have that many people complaining about the game because they would be able to try it before they buy it. Trying a game before you buy it it's something that should come back. We used to have this back in the days, and it's good to see that Sony's kind of bringing that back a little bit here with a PlayStation VR 2. So anyway, without any further ado, all right, little buddy, we're gonna go and do this. Let's go ahead. Let's check this out, shall we? I'm of course a big fan of Star Wars, so I'm sure I'm not the only one. And let's check this out. We'll do a free move. There's a teleport, and there's a free move. We're gonna do a free move, obviously, and we're gonna start. So let's find out if this is worth $50. I will let you guys listen to the the characters talking and what they're saying, but I will interrupt here and there, kind of give you my feedback on what I'm seeing. This will be like a Blu-ray DVD commentary. I'm going to give you my opinions on what I think so far. So anyway, let's jump in and let's do this. All right, here we go, buddy. Alright, so the first thing I see right here, I need to adjust my settings. So you press the start button, which is right here. Alright, this is something you need to do right away. Press the start button on your Sense controller, PlayStation VR 2 Sense controller. Go to the settings and make sure that you turn the seated option on. You can also adjust the height, go higher or lower. I would just leave it at the balanced. But the only thing I would do, I would keep this seated. I would just turn this on seated. There's also the comfort. Sticky grip. What is this? They got a bunch of options here. Let me see. Blink when hovering, sticky grip. I don't know, we'll leave that. That's not available. Is that available? Toggle grip to let go of objects. We'll turn this on. Okay. Alright.
You own the place, huh? Get out of here! Hey, you're paying for that! I'll show you! This is my part!
Oh, look at this. A hot dog. I'm gonna eat it. Wow, this looks detailed. Hey there, buddy. Come here.
I said out!
Hey, relax there, big fella. He's just hungry. He's just hungry. Let him eat.
If you're thirsty, you're in the right place.
Oh, I definitely could have some drinks right now.
You smell like Savi's jump pile, kid. You all right? Mubo was worried about you. And your payload. But, you know, mostly you. Not just the payload, but... Stick around. He should be ready.
Oh, by the spires, you made it! And all in one piece, which means...
Who is this supposed to be?
Hey, give the kid a chance to breathe, Mubo. Or, I don't know, order a drink. It's like they've been through a lot.
Oh, I know. Surviving a brush with the Guavian death gang is a lot. But luckily, the spires kept you safe. And we're not talking about buying cyborg body parts. Ruby, come in and meet the most skilled droid technician in the outpost. After me, of course. No, don't be nervous. While you were gone, I reprogrammed an old Dark Eye probe droid to be my assistant. Aw, she likes you. See? Odor neutralizer. You smelled like junk. I didn't want to say anything. Okay, time to put you to work. We need to find those special packages. I just transferred the crash site's coordinates. Now, you and I will go out to the Batu Wilds and get those packages back.
You know, the Guavian death gang probably didn't just stop looking for the cargo they wanted on the ship. Just saying.
Oh,
Whoa, you want me to get your packages? How much we're talking here?
Alone. I have important droid depot things to do.
No. Whoa, hey. I didn't agree to this.
I'll tell you later.
Listen, I didn't agree to this. He wants me to be his errand boy to get the packages. How much is he gonna pay me?
Did Jax... no.
Yo, wait a minute. Little fella.
I don't think so.
Oh, great. So now I'm responsible for his cargo.
Wow. That really took a depressing turn at the end.
Tell me about it.
Drink? I need a drink. I need a couple drinks.
I just need the money. How much?
You got just about any drink in the galaxy. Yeah, but there are a couple, I don't know, unique ones that I do. Secret recipe sort of thing. Used a special ingredient somebody found up Batu.
All right, let's have it.
One, and I'll toss in a story about some of the crazy things that have happened. Not
What?
to oversell it, but I'm a natural storyteller.
What in the name of
Guaranteed.
Jedi's
Where to start?
lightsaber is that?
First one I'll tell you is about a Jedi Padawan and her little green friend, who is very powerful and has huge ears. You want to hear it? Great.
Yeah, let me hear it. Fine, whatever.
Okay. Well, right, out of asses, tails, of course, and Demlin scales. Looks like the Terratine pods too. I work with a local forager who, gosh, you know, come to think of it, I haven't seen him in weeks. Well, these things aren't easy to get, so there's a good chance that he's dead. Anyway, keep an eye out for the ingredients while you're in the wilds, okay? You know, bring enough back and a drink is on the house.
Okay, fine. Can I have a drink? I guess not yet.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
What?
Right there.
Where?
Voices. I think this place is haunted. Either that, or there's a radio transponder still live somewhere in the hull, and it's picking up here on the HUD's broadcast. Either way, the only thing that drowned it out was the jukebox, and now that thing's on the fritz.
What in the God's name is this? I like what you've done with this place. Is this where Harrison Ford used to sit? Oh, great.
What's this? We got a challenger here.
All right, so let me tell you guys what I think so far. HDR makes a big deal. Of course, 4K, high resolution, and HDR make a big deal here. And of course, having that 110 field of view also makes a big deal.
Did you see that chip over there?
Dude, I'm talking to my audience, dude. Why are you interrupting me like that?
Yeah, you know, a lot of people talk about the
Jeez.
Not as many about the whole reason the rebellion was able to destroy 2 Death Stars thing, which I find odd. People just love smuggling, I guess.
You know, a lot of people talk about the blurriness. Look, you have to clean your lens, both your left and right lenses. You have to adjust your inner pupillary distance, IPD. You have to calibrate that, and then you have to adjust it. You know, front, back. You know, get the that sweet spot. Once you find the sweet spot, you will have that beautiful sharp image of 4K and HDR with 110 field of view. This looks great. I like the graphics. They're definitely enhanced here. Definitely a better quality. What is this? Wait, the hell is this? You have to pay for this? Oh, like darts? Oh, great. What the? Did I just waste my money on this? No, thank you. Okay, one more. Ah, bloody hell. Okay, one more. All right, Chief. I'm gonna catch you later, all right? Let me go get this cargo for that little guy, that little fella. And I'll be back, okay? And then we're gonna talk about the payments, all right? So, mind if I have an extra drink? Huh? I guess not. Well, before I go, I see you got some drum sets over here. I would like to check them out. Mind if I do? Before I go and collect the cargo? I take that as a yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, not bad. Okay. Not bad. Okay, I'm done here. I need to practice on my drum. You know, I'm playing this this game called Drum Rock, so I'll get a little bit better. I'm also playing this other game called Unplugged Air Guitar. You know, it's not easy doing it with these Sense controllers. Am I boring you with this story? Okay, I'm gonna get out of here and go get them cargoes. Yeah, for your little fella. Okay. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, this is definitely a much better detail, man. Come on. The Oculus Quest cannot do this. Not only can it not do this kind of graphics, but at the same time, it cannot do HDR, it cannot do 4K, so there you go right there. Nice. The brightness of high dynamic range and the sun blasting down past these, you know, whatever you want to call these peaks of statues or whatever they are. I call them statues, monoliths, towers, whatever you want to call them. Looks pretty darn good, man. And what do we have here?
Hey, you found a remote droid. Those will detect any baddies in the area. Then just sit back and let it do the attacking for you.
And where did you come from? I didn't even know I had you on this thing. Huh? Well, let's see if this works. So he follows me everywhere I go. Hey, what is this? It's like a health or something? I guess. And this is a thermal detonator. Let's see. How the hell do you use this? Oh!
Broken remote? No problem. That's what the alt kit is for.
Can you fix it? Well, I had to test it, you know. Oh, look what we have here. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I got a jetpack. Ooh, how nice. Oh, I got a jetpack. Hey guys, this is awesome. Alright, this is more like it. Woo!
You might not need it as much as I do, but you're
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
high places. Though I'm actually pretty tall for an Utai.
The hell is this? Is that like a mine or something? Ah, cannot open it. We got something here.
Hello again. Looking over the manifest, I realized the ship was also carrying some prototype droids I thought would be real hot sellers here at the depot. Anyway, if you come across any, I could probably funnel a few credits your way. They're like regular droids, but smaller.
Well, now you're speaking my language. You said credits. Now we're talking. Oh, we got a jackpot over here. What do we got here? Cannot do it. The hell is this? Some spare parts? I'll take them. I'll take this too. So HDR here, man, looks freaking amazing. Freaking. I use the word freaking. Freaking amazing. What is that? Not too close.
Deckhand! You must have one hell of a death wish coming here like this. Well, wish granted.
Who is this guy talking to me? Well, I would say this is definitely a purchase. What I have experienced so far in the demo, I like it. I like the graphics. The enhancements are definitely much better. I like the 4K HDR. Looks beautiful. The characters are very lively. The texture detail on the characters, using these sense controllers and firing those, laser guns. It's pretty awesome. And the story is pretty cool too. Honestly, I like it. So far, what I have experienced, I would say, yeah. I can easily see myself, laying down $50 for this for sure. Remember, you're paying $50 for an experience, and this is a Star Wars experience, and you can enjoy this Star Wars experience anytime you want. Think about it. Think about the money you're gonna spend going to Disney to experience some Star Wars experience, and you have to pay every single time, and you have to wait in line. Here, you pay $50, and it's yours forever. You can, use this experience anytime you want. So yeah, I mean, it's Star Wars. It's in VR. It looks great. I think it's worth $50. But then again, to truly appreciate that native 4K, HDR, 110 field of view, IMAX, that's like almost like an IMAX field of view experience. You have to obviously find the sweet spot. You have to adjust your in pupillary distance, IPD. You have to clean your lenses. You can't just put on a headset and think that some voodoo magic's gonna happen. You have to adjust, They even have prescription lenses now on sale on some of the websites out there where you don't have to wear glasses. You can have prescription lenses. Actually, you can change the lenses on your PlayStation, I think, or you just attach them to it. I'm sorry. You just attach those lenses to the PlayStation VR 2. I heard about this from Polish VR Paul. He was talking about it, that there are prescription. Check out his video, by the way. His latest video, he talks about that. You can get a prescription attachment lenses. You can attach the lenses. Instead of wearing glasses, you just attach these prescription lenses, like a layer of prescription lenses. You can attach it to the PlayStation VR 2, and you won't have to wear your glasses. How cool is that, bro? So it's not going to bother you, when you put on the headset. So you see, they're thinking about so many different things to make it more comfortable and easier for you. I just find out about this today. I was watching Polish Paul VR news, and he actually is very resourceful when it comes to PlayStation VR news, and he actually tells you which website to go to and how to get the prescription lens for your PlayStation VR 2. I don't know, is there anything else I need to address? This whole blurriness thing. Look, guys, for those of you who never used the VR headset, clearly you got so much to learn. For those of you who have VR in the past, well, you don't have to learn anything because you already know. But for all the newcomers, new people out there, do some research. Go on YouTube and research, and go on Google and research. But remember, you will always have to clean your lenses. Every time you put on this headset, you're going to have to use a microfiber cloth, kind of like the one I have. This one right here, this type of a cloth. I'm using a PlayStation VR original 2016 cloth. I have, I think, 2 of these, and these get the job done. Don't put any alcohol, don't put any water, just use the microfiber cloth like this one and clean the lenses, and adjust your front and back of the headset to get that a better field of view. The more you push it in, the more field of view is going to be. The more you move it out, the more binocular circular field of view is going to be. So the more you push it in, the bigger the field of view. It's like an IMAX, it gets bigger. It's not letterbox, it's not circular. Now it's top to bottom, it's much bigger. And from left to right, it's also much bigger. So that's what happens when you do this. Top to bottom extends, and left to right extends. That's the field of view. 110 degree. Top to bottom, left to right, 110 degree. And then, of course, you have to adjust your in-pupillary distance between your left and right eye. This is always something that you need to do. You can go to your PlayStation VR 2 settings. You can calibrate this. And you can use this wheel to see what's the perfect sweet spot for you. Remember, everyone's sweet spot's going to be different because we all have different shapes of heads. And so Sony knows this, and this is why they created this wheel, so that way you can adjust that sweet spot for yourself. This is something you'll have to get used to it. This is the way the VR is right now currently. This is the way it is. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to me, but you know, to some people out there who never tried VR, I can see them being a big deal because, you know, they're kind of like virgin VR individuals, if you will. But once you get used to it, listen, once you get used to it, once you get used to this, I think it'll become like a second nature. Everything in the beginning takes some time getting used to it, right? When you get that new car, you're trying to remember where everything is. Where's the headlights? Where's this? Where's that? You know, you're trying to kind of organize yourself. When you move into a new place, you're trying to remember where everything is. It's just like anything else, you know. It takes some time getting used to it. But once you get used to it, then your brain will memorize and it'll become like a second nature. Okay. This is normal. This doesn't mean that there's something wrong with your VR headset. There's nothing wrong with your VR headset. It's just you have never used it before and you're not familiar with this technology, and now you're starting to learn about this technology. But make no mistakes, guys, this is the best VR tech out there on the market for $600. It's not just me that's going to say this. Everyone out there, you actually do some research, go check out all those YouTubers, and it will tell you the same thing. They will all say the same thing. This is the best VR tech for $600. Now, as far as the video games, that's a whole different debate we can have. You know, what type of games do we need? What type of games are we going to have in the future? There's a bunch of stuff down the pipeline. We got Resident Evil 4. We got a bunch of other games in the pipeline coming down, you know, by the end of this year, and then stuff we're going to have next year and the year after that. So we just have to be patient. But so far, I think this is pretty healthy lunch, 30 plus games, pretty healthy lunch. There's something for everyone, dude. They got music, they got puzzles, they got adventures, horror, they got sports, they got racing, you know, Gran Turismo. So they got a little bit of everything for everyone, you know. And it's only going to get, you know, bigger and better, you know. Once we get those heavy hitters like Spider-Man 2, Wolverine, and, you know, The Last of Us, and the God of War, and stuff like that, you know. But for right now, I'm pretty happy with what we have. Honestly, I have no complaints. Seriously, I have no complaints. But anyway, you guys can let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. So I wanted to do it like this because I wanted no interference from the party chat, or I didn't want any interference from anything else. I wanted to do it like this so you guys can see it for yourself, and you can, you know, have the feedback from me about this game. I recommend this game. It's definitely worth $50 in my opinion. It's an experience. You remember, you're paying for an experience, and it's Star Wars experience. So $50, you pay it once, is yours forever. All right, listen, I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you think down below, but please be respectful. No need to troll, guys. No need to put misinformation. Listen, if you don't have a PlayStation VR 2, that's fine. But just because you don't have PlayStation VR 2 doesn't mean you have to put misinformation that it's broken, it's not working. Everybody knows that you're trolling, guys. So please stop trolling. It doesn't do anything for me. I've been doing YouTube for a long time. I have a thick skin. Doesn't do nothing for me, really. Maybe it does something for you, but it doesn't do anything for me. So don't troll stupid stuff. If you don't have a PlayStation VR 2, then I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Go work, make some money, save some money, wait till it goes on sale, and then buy it. But don't put misinformation about a product simply because you don't have it. The jealousy, it's stupid. It really is stupid. Because when you do get this down the road, 6 months from now, you're gonna regret all the stupid stuff you said about the PlayStation VR 2. You're gonna say, "Oh man, this is so cool. This is such an awesome experience. Woo. Right? So I know people. It's a human nature. I get it. Being jealous, I get jealous sometimes. We all do. But at the same time, you gotta be reasonable. You gotta say, hey, if this was such a defective device, don't you think Digital Foundry? Don't you think the guy Adam Savage, and all the other YouTubers would have called out Sony that is defective and it needs to be fixed? Don't you think IGN, GameSpot, Push Square, Eurogamer, they would all call it out. They would call out, hey, this is defective, but it's not defective. It's just you need to learn on how to use this thing. And that's it. But I think it's mainly the trolls that they're saying this stuff, honestly. I think there's some kind of a new trend trying to cancel the PlayStation VR 2. And I see it on Reddit. I see it on other forums. People are coming in with a bunch of different, disposable emails accounts, and they're trying to spam, with their other accounts, and they're hitting their own likes, and they're typing. And actually, some of these trolls are replying to themselves. They're actually replying to themselves, which is really pathetic. Like, it's not bad enough that you have to put in misinformation and then create another fake account or many other fake accounts, right, with your disposable emails and your VPNs and different types of VPNs that you're using, whatever. Okay, I know how this game's being played. I wasn't born 2 minutes ago. But what's even worse is that you are actually wasting time replying to yourself on every and each one of those comments. It doesn't bother me. It gives me the views. It gets me the algorithm. You're helping me with the algorithm. But I just think for you, it's a waste of time, Or I don't know, maybe you get off on that. Maybe some of you guys get off on that, trolling, I'm not here to judge, but I'm simply telling you that if you're going to do that on my channel, it's not going to work. I don't tolerate that kind of stuff because I don't tolerate misinformation. I will only reply to individuals who truly have something intelligent to say regarding this VR headset. If you got nothing intelligent to say about the VR headset, then don't expect me to reply to you intelligently. It works both ways, guys. The respect is earned. The respect is not something you can request. The respect is something you have to earn. It's a two-way street. It's not a one-way street. So, all right. So there you go. There you go, everybody. I hope you enjoy this. Again, before I go, hey, buddy. Before I go, and there you go, little buddy. There you go, little buddy. There you go, little buddy. Before I go, yes, I highly recommend this. I will purchase it. Most likely I will play it tomorrow for you guys. And I'll let you guys watch the whole thing and enjoy it. But yeah, I recommend it. $50. I think it's worth it. Remember, you are paying for the experience. That's what you're paying for. And it's a Star Wars experience. in native 4K, high dynamic range, 110 field of view, haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, sense controllers type of experience. So there you have it. I highly recommend it. And also Young recommends this game. He likes it, and he likes it a lot. All right, so there you have it, guys. I'm out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, a hump day. That means we're halfway done with this week, a hump day. And it's also March 1st. March 1st. We're getting closer to the Jedi Survivors. I will actually stream that. I know I'm a VR channel, but I will also stream some non-VR games. Okay, I don't want you to think it'll just be VR. I will stream some non-VR games, and you'll be able to talk to me in the chat. So Jedi Survivors will be on PC, unfortunately, because I have a EA Play Pro, and I have a 3090 Ti, so I will use the PC version of it. I also played the Dead Space on it. So that's coming up, obviously. Jedi Survivors. I'm going to live stream that. And Resident Evil 4 will be live streamed. So you will see me also do some non-VR games. But my main focus, it's going to be virtual reality, PlayStation virtual reality. But I will do some non-VR games, like big heavy hitters, like I just mentioned, Jedi Survivors, and of course the big one, Resident Evil 4. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we're gonna do this. I will have the party chat open tomorrow. The reason I didn't do a party chat on the demo, because I wanted people just to see how the demo is, instead of them listening to our conversation. But tomorrow we'll have a conversation, and we'll read the chat. Thank you. Meaning my moderators will read the chat for me until Sony finally releases the new update, whenever that new update is, for the chat. I got to be able to see the chat. I want to see the chat myself, so I can filter the chat and I can answer the chat. Instead of bothering my moderators, because that puts a lot of pressure on them, because they have to read the chat constantly to answer the questions, to ask for them to read the questions for you guys to me, so I can answer it to you. Okay? So, I'll see you tomorrow. All right? Have a good one, guys. Take care. Sayonara. Arawa. Sayonara. I'm out of here. Take care, little buddy. See you tomorrow in the full version, all right? By the way, I like this little pet. It's pretty cool. I like him. I like him a lot. I'm going to call him Buddy. Buddy.